Welcome everyone to the Manchester United versus Istanbul Basaksehir. I think Harris will correct me because he's the man for the pronunciations. But the Man United Champions League game, which is happening tomorrow, Tuesday. This is the Redflex preview. The Redflex, the one and only channel in the whole world, run by 4 Manchester United supporting brothers, which you can see on screen. And we all live in Manchester. So any of you who tried to say, oh, you're glory hunters, you're this, you're that, doesn't work, mate, here. Doesn't work here. We are from Manchester, born and bred. And if you say, oh, well, why don't you support City? Well, technically, where we grew up, Salford is closer. So let's quit all of that. I know that some of you are probably Liverpool fans because, you know, when you were growing up in the late 80s, they were the team. So anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Manchester United versus Istanbul. Is it revenge time, Abdul?
100%. I think away from home, we just played a really kind of shocking game. I mean, just the way we defended that corner was just unbelievable. And if we don't rectify the defeat and avenge the defeat in Turkey, then we will not qualify for the next round. It's going to be as simple as that, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're going to leave it tough. I personally thought, yeah, when we won the first 2, I thought, yeah, Istanbul, two wins there, 12 points. We're through. Last 2 games, we can do whatever we want. Anything in the press conference, Harris?
So yeah, just to answer your first point, Istanbul Basaksehir is the correct.
Basaksehir.
Nice little Urdu twang to that.
Yeah. It's the correct Turkish pronunciation also.
Nice.
Yeah, press conference. Ole, as predicted, got asked about Martial. I think Sky Sports will run a little article today as well, as in why hasn't Martial scored in the Premier League this season, etc., etc. Ole just kind of bite it off, saying, you know, he's not worried. He's getting his chances. And he expects Martial to come good. But I think that's something that he has to say to the press. But if you look at the numbers, if you look at what's going on, he has been missing chances. 19.1 against West Brom in the first half. Can't believe he missed it. It seemed easier to score. So yeah, I think there is a slight clamour now for Cavani to start, which will please Abdul, I think.
100%. I'm a huge fan, as I mentioned in every single stream, every single video.
Every single video. You got asked about Pogba. He didn't go into any specifics as to why he was missing. He just said hopes to have him back. Greenwood he doesn't really expect, I don't think, because he just said he's still finding his way back to fitness. So I'll be very surprised if he starts. And yeah, he got asked about the question about winning, and he said, yeah, I think it's a must-win game. He's kind of changed his points tally now from 10 to 12. He goes that they may need 12, but if you look at the permutations, he may be right. I think we may need to beat them, and we may need to beat somebody else as well. So yeah, that was pretty much in the press conference. We already know who's injured and who's not. Pretty much, there's not any fresh concerns on that front. He got asked about squad rotation again. He said, yeah, he probably will. He was quite pleased that he's got 5 subs to use. So yeah, expect some changes.
So bearing in mind who's fit and who's not, Cass, let's get into the nitty gritty. I know you just like to get straight to the point, straight to the meat. So what is the team that he should play? Bearing in mind the injuries that Harris has alluded to that were in the press conference.
First of all, I would just like to address how great it is to have you back in the hosting seat, Usman.
I knew that was coming.
It gives it a nice feel to it. The Fab Four doing what they do best, and the main man, the tribal chief, back doing what he does.
Doing what he does.
Doing what he does
in the twilight of his career. Doing what he does in the twilight of his career.
He's ready to take you through, mate. I'm telling you.
Not yet. Not yet.
Before Cass starts, we got a question from Sumke. Where does Cass live?
Cass, do you wanna give that?
Cass lives in the. He lives in the hustle and the bustle of Manchester.
I was gonna say he lives and breathes the Redflex.
Yeah.
The Redflex is in my blood.
That's where he lives. He lives and breathes
Although-
it.
Although you actually left for a few shows, didn't you, Gassim?
I did leave for a few shows, but it was just because my love and my passion was too much. I had to get control of it.
Spilled
but
over.
It spilled over. To answer your question, what team he should play out? First of all, I think any Manchester United team must beat Istanbul. Whether it's Moyes, Man United, Van Gaal, Mourinho, whoever it is, if we were in charge, we must beat Istanbul. So based on that, obviously we need the 3 points. I think he needs to give players an opportunity as well, even though it is must win. The back four, I would probably say picks itself, but the changes that I would like to see are Edison Cavani up front, and I'd like to see Donny van de Beek start in place of Fernandes, not because I think Fernandes isn't good, I just think he needs a rest.
Yeah, I can see that point. I'll move on to Abdul next. What's team permutations that you think should be implemented?
I think he'll stick to the 4 at the back. I would like to see Tuanzebe make another start. I'm not sure if Brandon Williams is fit. I would like to see Aaron Wan-Bissaka taken out of the team. Based on the last few videos, I don't want him in the team at the moment.
Let's not start that. We don't have enough time.
And if we play 2 holding midfielders against Istanbul, then it is the end. It's the end of Man United. Honestly, we only need 1. And then I would love to see Donny van de Beek start. And I would also like to see Paul Pogba start as well. I think this is the game where they need to play. Let's see what he's able to give. If he actually wants to get into the first team, this is his opportunity to show us what he's got. And he not by playing on the left wing, by actually playing in his preferred role. And let's see what he's able to do. Edison Cavani, I want him to start. I'm not sure who's going to play up front. I mean, ideally, I'd like to see Rashford, Martial, and Cavani as the front 3. And any one of Fred, McTominay, and Matic as holding players, I'm not too fussed, to be honest.
Harris, what about you? I don't know if you said that Pogba was available or not in response to Abdul putting him in the team. Was there anything permanent fixed?
Yeah, he said he hopes to have him available. So I think
50,
I'll take
50,
that. I'll take that. I'll take that he is available. If he is, if he is and he's not playing in these sort of games, then I think he's got no chance, has he? So if he is fit, he will play. I agree with Abdul. We should be playing 2 defensive midfielders against this team. But,
not against Istanbul.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. If he did. Back 4 picks itself. Henderson actually in goal. So maybe obviously there will be a change, won't there? So obviously there won't be David in net. It'll be Dean. I'd expect. Tuanzebe, good shout. I think he did have a nightmare game last time out, so it'd be good to maybe build his confidence back up. But although he did have a bit of a tough time against Demba Ba, so not too sure about that. And up front, Cavani, why not? I think they're going to play a low block, so we need to get the crosses in. We've got Tellez as well. Let's use Tellez, get the crosses in, and see what we can do.
Might even end up with Dan James starting on the left. Gassim.
Gassim will be thrilled.
Doubt that. I'm sorry. Go on.
No. The less I say about Dan James, the better.
I am going with the majority. I think Tuanzebe should play because I think Lindelof still may be suffering with his back. I'm sure Ollie said at the last press conference at the end of the West Brom game that he was struggling a little bit. So if there is any doubt at all, I'd like him taken out of the firing line. Tuanzebe, definitely.
Usman, what about Wan-Bissaka?
No, I think the main threat from Istanbul does come from their 2 wingers. We need our best wing backs, defensive wing backs in play. If we have what I want to play, which is the 4-3-3, if we implement the 4-3-3, where we've got 2 attacking midfielders, and just the one defensive midfielder, I think that's the best way forward. So I would personally like to see either Paul Pogba and Donny van de Beek, or Donny van de Beek and Bruno Fernandes, and just a one holder. Maybe someone. It doesn't really matter. I'd prefer Fred, but I think he'd probably give it to Scott. Martial on the wing, Cavani up front, Rashford if he's fit. That's the only issue I have is the right wing now. I'm not sure if Rashford's fit. We don't know about Greenwood's availability, so
that's why I was saying Dan James.
That's where
I think it could be
not right. Not the
Dan
right.
James could be put in, only because the last game they were very compact. Istanbul. We did not use the width of the pitch. We need people to stay wide and create that space to stretch the defenders. But let's see what happens. Like, I agree with everything that everyone's saying in terms of any Manchester United team should be beating any Istanbul team. I think the 99 times out of 100 is what you say, isn't it? And I think we've already seen the 1 out of the 100. So I do not expect Manchester United to fail. I think Istanbul will crack under the pressure of playing. I know that it's an empty stadium, but it's still Old Trafford. I think the big occasion will get to them. And I hope now that, well, I'm going to go into the predictions now. I would hope to see us probably take this game 2 or 3-0. Abdul, what about you?
Yeah, I think we'll win, but obviously because we're at home, although against Leipzig at home we were amazing. We scored 5 goals. I guess obviously West Brom in the Premiership we've been really poor. So we just about got the win there. So it depends what United turn up and how Istanbul decide to play. If they play with a low block, as I think we all expect them to play, I think it's going to be, if we can't get an early goal, it's going to be one of those games where we're going to be scratching around for a goal, I think. So I think we will get a goal, and then when Istanbul try to open up to try and get a result, at that point we might get another. So I'm going for 2-0.
2-0. Harris, what about you?
I think we should go to Gassim first. I'm just kind of like logging on to Bet365. Gassim, go for it.
That was not a plug.
Get your apps out. This is the man who's got a very, very good ratio when it comes to predicting the correct scores. So if you do want to make some money, now's your time.
Cheeky Five is ready.
Before I give my prediction, the only place where you can hear my predictions is at the Redflex. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Damn right.
Then you will see a lot of money
do that, guys.
in your bank balance, because I'll be telling you what's going to happen. Okay, score predictions. I think that it's not going to be as easy as it should be, and that is a shame. That is a shame. However, I think it's going to be a tight affair, and Man United. Are we ready? Is everybody ready to get a spoiler for tomorrow?
Yeah,
so
ready.
The full-time whistle.
Book my tickets.
Are you going dubs again, Ussi, for the 15th
That's it.
time?
Yeah, once I get this money that you're about to make for me, it's going straight on the flights.
Yeah. So the full-time whistle at approximately 9:30, 9:45 is going to read Manchester United 2, Istanbul 1, and that is a Redflex exclusive, folks.
Wow.
Put your money on that.
Let me get a pen and write this down.
Yeah, write it down.
Yeah, that's it. Easy money. That thing. I'm gonna pay off my house, pay off the mortgage, get a few flights out. Get the flights out. Get the flights out to Dubai on the 2nd of December. I'll be there.
Maybe we can do a live show in Dubai. Who knows?
Yeah, never know.
If you win a lot of money, then that's the next show, guys. If you see us live in Dubai, then that's what's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another slog, unfortunately.
I think a 1-1's coming here somewhere.
1-0. 1-0.
Is it?
1-0.
Not quite on the fence this time.
The ball fest. Absolutely. You're expecting an absolute ball fest of a game.
I am, yeah. It's going to be an absolute slog.
Goal scorers.
Edison Cavani, if he starts, I think he'll score a goal. I think he'll get enough chances to hopefully score a goal. And the other one, let's say Donny van de Beek. If he starts, I would like him to score.
I think it's.
I'm going to give you another tip. Martial to end his woes, end his drought with a double whammy.
Wow.
Double whammy. Wow. So
Martial
2-1
double
with
and
Martial
2-1.
scored 2. That's big odds, that.
Who knows? Who knows how much money's on the line there?
Yeah, who knows? So
Maybe
that's
Harris
what
knows.
it is. So that's what it is. We've all put in our predictions for who we think should play, the final result, everything like that. So we'll be here live again tomorrow after the game, hopefully celebrating a wonderful victory. For all the team news, half times, get onto Instagram where Cass will be providing the updates as he has been doing. So if you're not on our Instagram, it's at the Redflex official. If you want to see links to other in-game commentary that's going on, I'll be providing that on Twitter at _red_flex. Some of us will be mix and match doing that as well. So you'll probably see some commentary from Abdul and Harris as well on the various platforms. So make sure you check that out. Cass will be there with the live lineups. Is that right?
You will get to see live lineups. You will get to see live reactions. You will get to see halftime reports. You will get everything that your heart desires and more only on the Redflex official.
So yeah.
Also, sorry, just the main thing you'll get to see is Qasim's Tash.
Yes.
It is due to go soon. It's only a week left and it's gone.
Yeah. So love it up, lad.
So,
love it up.
Yeah.
What a disappointing way to start, the Christmas season. I know a lot of people will miss it, but it's life, guys. The show must go on.
The show must go on. And our show will go on tomorrow, straight after the game. So make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff to see us again. And we'll be providing you with all of the updates that you want for discussions. You can all join in. We're trying to build a nice community here from people all around the world. We see you all. We're noticing a lot of people coming from the Far East, from India, Pakistan, etc. So we want to give a big shout out to all of you. Thank you for following us. We'll be back tomorrow. This is the Redflex, the one and only channel in the whole world run by 4 Manchester United supporting brothers from Manchester. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.